By the end of this video, you're not just going to memorize another identity, you will actually understand the complete logic behind it. So you'll have to never second guess the steps again. In order to integrate this function, sine to the power 4x, remember there is no standard formula for sine to the power 4x. Even we don't even have standard formula for sine square x or cos square x. In integral, for sine and cos, the only standard formula that we have is we know integral of sine x dx is minus cos x, and we know integral of cos x dx is sin x. Okay, we know these standard formulas, and remember these are power 1 over here for sine and cos. So somehow we'll have to figure out a way to convert that power 4 into power 1. Now, in order to convert that power 4 into power 1, first thing we have to do is write this sine to the power 4x as sine square x the whole square. Okay, after which we are going to use a trigonometric identity, which you can see on the right hand side. For sine square theta, the trigonometric identity we are going to use is sine square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Note that power 2 is getting converted to power 1 on the right hand side. Also note another thing, that that angle theta is getting double on the right hand side. Okay, the similar thing is also true for cos. Note that the power 2 here is getting converted to power 1, and the angle gets double. Whatever the angle is on the left hand side, on the right hand side, it's double of whatever is on the left hand side. Okay, so if it was cos to the power 4x, you would use the identity number 2. Now let us apply the identity for sine square theta over here, and this will become integral of 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2 the whole square with respect to x. Note that the power 2 became power 1 over here, and the angle was x. Now it is double, which is 2x. Okay, so now this 2 square is 4, which can come out of integral. So it's 1 over 4 integral of 1 minus cos 2x the whole square with respect to x. Now, in order to further solve this, what we have to do is we'll have to expand that square using a minus b the whole square. So the formula will become, or the function will become, a minus b the whole square. So it is a square minus 2ab plus cos square 2x. By applying the result is a minus b the whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Notice that there is another cos square 2x in the function. It is still power 2. There is no standard formula for power 2. So we'll have to use again the identity number 2, which is for cos square theta, to convert that power 2 into power 1. Okay, so that cos square 2x can be written as, so this function will become 1 by 4 integral of 1 minus 2 cos 2x plus that cos square 2x will become 1 plus cos 4x divided by 2 with respect to x. Note that the power 2 became power 1, and that angle was 2x. Now it is double, which is 4x. Now it's very easy to integrate this, as we just have the power 1 for all the cos terms. Okay, so we can actually give this integral to all those three terms. Before actually doing that, let's just split this 2 in both of those terms. Okay, so that we can simplify this a little bit. So that we have 1 over 4 integration of 1 minus 2 cos 2x plus this 2 will go with 1, so 1 by 2 plus cos 4x divided by 2, okay, with respect to x. All right, so I split that 2 in both of those terms. Now this 1 and then 1 by 2, we can add them up and write it as 3 by 2. So that will actually become 1 by 4 integration of 3 by 2 minus 2 cos 2x plus cos 4x divide by 2 with respect to x. Now we can just give that integral to all those three terms. Okay, so this will become 1 by 4. Let's put a bracket and write integral of 3 by 2 with respect to x. That's the first integral, minus integral of 2 cos 2x dx. That's the second integral, plus integral cos 4x divided by 2 with respect to x. Those are the three integrals that it will split into. Okay, all right, now what you can do is straightforward integrate. So we have 1 by 4. Let's put a bracket. Now this 3 by 2 is a constant value. It can be taken out of integral. So you just have 3 by 2 outside, and inside you will be just left with 1 dx minus, again this 2 is a constant value, can be taken out of integral. So you have integral of cos 2x with respect to x, plus again this half is a constant value, can be taken out of integral, and you will be left with cos 4x dx. I hope that much makes sense. Now let's just apply the standard formula over here for integration. So we have 3 by 2 Integral of 1 is nothing but x, because 1 is just like x to the power 0, which is like x to the power 1 divided by 1. Or you can also remember it as the derivative of x, or the differentiation of x is 1. So integral of 1 has to be x. Minus 2, integral of cos 2x is sin 2x. Remember, in integral, you have to divide by the coefficient of x. Okay. So we divide by 2 over here. Okay. We divide by 2. In derivative, if there was a term, we multiply by chain rule by the coefficient. In integral, since it's an antiderivative, we divide by the coefficient always. So since the coefficient of x here is 2, after integrating, we just divide it by 2. Plus half. Again, integral of cos 4x is sin 4x. And again, since the coefficient of x is 4 over here, we divide by 4. Okay. And in the end, we add the constant of integration c. You can just cancel out this 2 over here, and this 2 and 4 will become 8. So our final result, we can actually multiply this also 1 by 4 inside. So that will become 3 by 8x minus 1 by 4. This 1 by 4 goes over here, sine 2x. Then this 1 by 4 goes over here. So this will become plus 1 by 32, because it's 4 times 2 times 4 sine 4x plus constant of integration c. And that's our final result. I hope that makes sense. My goal is to make the concepts of math and calculus easy for everyone around the world. If you understand the concepts that I'm teaching you, please do consider to like the video and subscribe to this channel. It is free for you, but it makes the whole world of difference for me. I'll keep posting such useful videos. Please do comment and tell me what other integral would you like to see in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video.